Shout out my homie Phantom Pharaoh, my guy Austin Nichols for the production. We just wanted to take it up another notch and just really give broad, big experiences with it. Pop lock and they motion stop. They trying to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you got a way of launching your stuff, and you always include Greg Street. What did he say about this thing, man? Was Greg into this?
I haven't sent this.
You
to
ain't
Greg.
sent it to him?
No, not yet.
No, wait a minute. I love this, bro. Well, I got to brag, man.
Yeah.
You know, I got it.
I normally send it to
let
Greg
me
about
say
2
that.
weeks before.
Let me say that. I got.
We ain't hit the
Greg,
2 week point yet.
I got it.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
The Lose Your Life album is coming out what date?
May 9th.
May 9th.
Yeah.
That's right around the corner.
That's right.
How many visuals I'm gonna see, man?
2, 3.
2, 3?
Dreams started out nightmares, no lights on in my night cares. I played with all of my demons, bro. They fight. Yeah.
What was the dopest thing about doing this album?
Just that, you know, basically that I wanted the sound of this album and the way that we went about it, man. Shout out Mr. Lee. Shout out my homie Phantom Pharaoh, my guy Austin Nichols for the production. We just wanted to take it up another notch and just really give broad, big experiences with it. Pop lock and they motion stop. They trying to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you got a way of launching your stuff, and you always include Greg Street. What did he say about this thing, man? Was Greg into this?
I haven't sent this.
You
to
ain't sent
Greg.
it to him?
No, not yet.
No, wait a minute. I love this, bro. Well, I got to brag, man.
Yeah.
You know, I got it.
I normally send it to
let me
Greg about
say
2
that.
weeks before.
Let me say that.
We ain't hit the
Greg,
2 week point yet.
I got it. I'm just gonna say that when you see this, know that I had it first, and I ain't even, you know, I'm just starting. I'm not no Greg Street for sure. This nigga is huge man. Right. This is the king of. This is the king. I feel honored.
He hit that when he hit that 2 week point. That's normal.
You got to get it to him.
Yeah,
man, because he man, you know this. You locked up. Mm-hmm. Greg Street is 6 o'clock in Dallas. Greg Street used to go crazy.
I'm not. He at 6 o'clock time of Greg Street to Rock.
Yeah.
Been a staple for a long time.
It's been a long time, man. He did that, man. And the one thing about how did you and him? How did you when y'all connect? How did it become such a thing where y'all always, you know, talk, rock out with each other? You know, people meet people all the time, LD. Yeah. But some people don't jive. Just kind of like me and you, we just it's right. A thing, you know.
Greg
ain't never been locked up, is he?
Yeah, no. And
Greg is he's a what they call it, a white collar.
Greg is a fixture, a fixture in the community, in music for sure, in the communities of every place that he ever been for us. Atlanta, Houston, Dallas, he done left a great trail behind him everywhere he done went. He done touched the lives of so many artists like myself, Gunna, Thug, it don't matter. Everybody done been affected by him. Just a real icon in the game and a genuine dude, and he don't seek anything for it. He just do it. It's just in him, and that's why when you genuine like that, you're gonna always have a place. You know what I mean? And so he got that place. So that's my brother right there, Greg. He always with me. He always have you know, just one of my biggest fans. Like, you know.
What man? Okay, and man, shout out to Greg Street. We love you, bro. Mm-hmm. When you go to, you went to Detroit.
Yeah.
Was it because you had to go up there and do some music or visuals, or what was the whole game with that move?
I just went strictly to go be with my man Deezy.
Shout out to Deezy. You know he's been on Boss Talk. Man.
Yeah,
that's my boy.
Went up there you know, that's his hometown. So just to kind of soak it up, man, and just, you know, that's my bro. But he done been to my neighborhood. It was cool to go to where he was born and raised at, and to kind of soak it in. Detroit is my type of city all the way.
Wow,
man. Yeah, and I definitely would like to get a spot up there
Really?
Yeah, I definitely would like to stay. I've got to see how I can deal with that cold when it get like -10 or 15 or whatever. But and it's right there. I didn't realize how close it was to Canada.
Yeah,
and all of
it's
that.
right there.
Yeah, so yeah, that's I really learned a lot from going up there and just kind of seeing how the whole city is, and it's a black place too.
Yeah,
So,
I've been up there. I love it.
Man, I loved it. I loved it for real. Now I think that they believe that they can mess with us on food. They're wrong on that.
I love
but
it.
as far as the culture and the way it is and all that, I love it. I love the Detroit pride and all of that. I'm into all of that. The food.
What food they got that they be bragging on?
Well, they got good food, and Deezy is a foodie himself, so he took us to some great places too. But we're down here and we got a lot of. It's hard to beat us, man. But they somehow believe they can. So it's not even nothing really to argue with them about. You just, that's just what they think, man. So.
Wow. Let's get back to the album. Made the Streets Proud.
Real king status, my neighborhood eating good. Runners got platinum plaques, they treat a nigga like should.
Made the Streets Proud.
Well, how was it making that?
Bro, just vibes, man. Just really just vibes and strong street shit. And my goal is to put the best, highest level street music out. That's my goal. So I'm looking to tweak and refine until I get it to where it's the best shit out in the streets every time. And I just know that we there. We there. And this is just the beginning of this year. And I just know what it is, really, to be honest. So Made the Streets Proud was just like a testament to my journey in this shit. I definitely am somebody that's gonna make the streets proud. Every
time I go through your album, the one thing I look for is that connection, with your mom and stuff. For some reason, I genuinely, is there anything reflective of anything that's deep felt in this album?
My mom, now I don't know, probably this album.
But you know where I'm coming from, because I could feel it in each one of them.
Probably more my sons, probably on
the sons this time.
On Breaking Point.
Yeah. I wake up every morning uninspired, but thankful I'm.
But probably not my mom on this one. Probably not.
Wow, because you always, I always think, and I guess it's a feeling, man. Mr. Lee Cole, bro.
Yeah, Lee.
It's a feeling that you get when he doing this. You and him, you can feel something, bro. Every time, man. It's crazy to me because you don't get that on everybody's, music and that's the thing I think that stands you apart is that you can still give people that feeling today. Right. A lot of people rapping and they ain't even putting the context in it to where their heart ain't in it no more. Yeah. You can tell when people used to rap and they rap now and their heart ain't in it no more. Do you realize that?
Yeah, I do realize that. But this is my top love. This is my pride and joy, my bread and butter. I love it. I love it. I do it for nothing. I did it for nothing for a long time. Yeah. I love it. It's my first love.
Man to man.
Man to man.
Let's talk about it.
Tough talk.
These niggas ain't bought no money or no morals. They warriors on that keyboard.
Just tough talk, real in your chest music. You know what I mean? Just getting in there, digging in their chest a little bit, and just this what it is. Just being stiff, just bringing masculinity back to the forefront of the music, like stiff shit. Not, and our ilk is not properly, represented in this shit no more. So, for me, it's just making sure that I represent that in the highest way possible. Stiff street aesthetics and morals and principles.
Wow, I see a silent death.
Filling up my swisher with shit to hell with my issues. Politics and pistols, my problems ain't never simple.
Silent death, yeah. That's just really Lee going crazy, really, to be honest. And me just jumping on there and just being authentic with it,
Hurting Souls featuring Mr. Lee. What is up?
Honestly, with that, it's just where you just saying like, damn, you could be thinking that you inspiring somebody, but all the while you just hurting them. You know, I'm thinking we on the same page. I'm thinking you cheering me on, I'm cheering you on. I'm really hurting you, really want to kill me. You know what I mean? Like, just kind of reflections of the journey that we on. You know, I know you go through it too.
Yeah.
Whereas you keep, first you just had your 2 cameras, 3 cameras, then the cameras get up and you then start talking to all of these different people and you becoming, then, you know, if you used to get a lot of congratulations and all of that, and then people start to fade away. Next thing you know, you when you finally get back around to them, it's like you on the same page you was with them. They done changed though. It's just different, man. I don't like it. They don't like it how they used to.
Ain't the same as it used to be, man. It changes quick too.
I'm gonna tell you something about that. Now it's incumbent upon you to recognize fast when somebody not supposed to be around you and switch quick. Mm-hmm. Like don't. Sometimes like that growth of it happened quick. So just leave them alone. It's people that they might be. You might have thought you wanted to help and different things like that.
Yeah.
And you tried. But they not ready for that, you know what I mean? And it's just, you just gotta switch and move on. You know, cause you got new people coming.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta clear some of them seats up. There's some new people on the way. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Clear them seats up, man.
Killing you, man. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, that's my man Pharaoh from Houston. Ill producer, man, and I just wanted to make sure that I include him into what I have going. You know, we shot the video for that song in Detroit. Yeah, it's coming out Friday, actually. It's dropping on Friday. I don't know.
I can't wait.
God is the greatest and these niggas the fakest. They die to come eat at your banquet.
In case you forgot,
man, this is prison talk. Just, you know, they like to hear that shit. They like to hear it.
You can't leave them out.
No, and you gotta be specific to the situation about what was happening, what took place, so they know it's really from the cloth with it.
Nigga, you was a pussy out in them dorms. Your hustle was washing clothes. Boys are spread big and
you know,
okay.
So
when I'm gone,
just, you know, give me my flowers while I'm here. Don't try to ride my dick when I'm gone.
that hate be feeling like love to me. I embrace this shit like my goddaughter. I don't cry about it, I just grind hard.
I agree with you.
How great I am when I'm out.
That's so true.
They sure do it, but they come out, man.
Yeah, when you gone. When you can't see it. And then they start calling you the GOAT. Beat King, he's the GOAT. Y'all don't, it was the day that he died, he the GOAT. I love Beat King, and I do think that he was great, and I think that he's a GOAT at what he did, but I'm saying, why you ain't tell him when he was here? You know, they wait till you gone before they tell you, so.
People always feel like they have time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prayers for Increase.
Prayers for Increase was already out, but the album that it originally was on, we took it down for some reasons, and we just put that song. I actually already shot a video to that in Dallas on Hervey.
Praying for a change to my situation. I've been going through a lot.
So that song needed to be back out. So we just added it to this album right here, Lose Your Life.
Yeah, I like One Brick Away, man.
Yes, one brick away from changing everything. One brick away, and one brick away could mean anything. You could be one interview away, one customer away, one clientele, away. So, one brick away, just from changing everything.
I'm just one brick away. $1 million operation, boom, and got the schedule down and the team lit.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk.